Reducing physical risks, presented by the Grove Recovery Center. What is reducing physical risk? Decreasing hazards of any kind that place the well-being of employees, clients, and/or visitors at risk of harm or injury. What are some ways to reduce physical risk? Reporting broken glass, leaks, frayed electrical wires, etc. Reporting any weapons or devices that can potentially cause harm. Putting up signage for slippery areas, wet floors, smoking, fall risks, etc. Being aware of policies and procedures on physical risks. Reporting all illegal or unknown substances, and exhibiting therapeutic approaches, verbal and nonverbal. Reporting and safeguarding against physical risk. Report any hazardous conditions in the physical environment or dangerous work habits of coworkers to your immediate supervisor, the office manager, clinical director, and/or the administrator. The administrator should be notified immediately. Examples of physical environment: loose tiles, broken furniture, tearing carpets, rugs, or mats, evidence of moisture in a wall or ceiling. Examples of unsafe, dangerous work habits: burning things in the building, leaving spills on the floor, lifting using back muscles and not leg muscles, bringing weapons into the building, improper use of office equipment. All minors should always be supervised. Some general safety standards to report and/or follow. Report unsafe conditions or activities. Report foreign material seen on floors and remove them if possible. Report missing keys. Report electrical cords on the floors and remove if possible. Keep all exit doors and exit ways unlocked and unobstructed always. Smoking in any form is prohibited within the building. Smoking is restricted to specific outside areas. Maintenance and repairs. Report any building hazards to your immediate supervisor and/or the administrator immediately. Examples of building hazards: leaking broken gas or water pipes, exposed electrical wires, roof leaks, flooding or fire. The administrator is responsible for contracting, scheduling, tracking, and reporting repairs. Examples of maintenance are lawn care, general maintenance, and HVAC servicing. In the event a major event occurs and evacuation is needed, the administrator is responsible for determining a safe location for the clients. Examples of major events are like fires and floods. Weapons. What to do. Weapons are prohibited on the premises for clients, including within the vehicle. In the event a weapon is on the premises, if a client has a weapon, the weapon will be confiscated and secured by the Grove if legally owned by the client. Law enforcement will be notified if it is illegally owned or unregistered. The client may be discharged from the program and not permitted on the premises, and our family member can take possession of the legally owned weapon and remove it from the premises. If an employee has a weapon, he or she will be required to leave the premises immediately with the weapon. Disciplinary action up until termination will be enforced. Weapons must be locked within the vehicle if brought onto the premises. If a visitor has a weapon, he or she will be required to leave the premises immediately with the weapon. Local authorities will be contacted. Weapons must be locked within the vehicle if brought onto the premises. Examples of weapons: axes, knives, guns, whips, swords, tasers, brass knuckles, toy guns, and clubs. The administrator should be notified immediately, and local authority may be called for any event if needed. Behavior management. Positive approach behavior is adopted by the Grove when an employee, client, and/or visitor exhibits unhealthy behaviors. Positive approach behavior includes, but is not limited to, therapeutic communication, critical thinking, de-escalation techniques, attitudes, authoritative versus authoritarian, redirection and distraction. Managing unhealthy behaviors. Approach individual early in the process of escalation. Stay at arm's length between yourself and the individual, slightly sideways. Maintain a low volume when speaking to the individual and express empathy. Falls. All clients are assessed for potential fall risk upon admission. The Grove reviews previous diagnosis for potential fall risk. Client mobility is assessed upon admission. Examples of fall risks include withdrawal from substance or alcohol use, increased change and/or new medication being ordered, unsteady gait using an assistive device, or a history of falls. Medical departments should be notified in the event an incident occurs. This is the end of the training. Please complete the comprehensive testing. Thank you.